Alright, let's be real. Strategy games don't always get the spotlight they deserve, especially the ones that aren't backed by huge publishers or flashy trailers. But sometimes, the hidden gems are where the real fun is. So today, we're diving into some upcoming strategy games that aren't trending on the front page, but honestly, they should be. Let's check them out. Nightmare Frontier. Nightmare Frontier throws you into a twisted version of the early 1900s, where a West Coast city is overrun by dreadweavers, monsters born from humanity's deepest fears. You play as a ringleader guiding a band of scavengers through this haunting landscape, balancing the lure of valuable loot against the ever-growing dangers. The game blends tactical turn-based combat with roguelite elements, where each decision can lead to rich rewards or devastating losses. Combat is dynamic, allowing you to push enemies, chain skills, and use the environment to your advantage. As you delve deeper, the nightmare intensifies, challenging your strategy and nerve. Craft and upgrade gear using materials harvested from defeated nightmares, merging early 1900s technology with supernatural elements. Every Day We Fight. Every Day We Fight is a turn-based tactical roguelite that places you in the shoes of ordinary people turned resistance fighters, known as the Thorns. Trapped in a time loop, you must battle against a superior alien species to reclaim your city. The game innovates the genre by combining top-down tactical planning with over-the-shoulder third-person action during combat, allowing for precise control and dynamic engagements. Each loop offers new opportunities to gather weapons, unlock abilities, and develop strategies to overcome the alien threat. The narrative unfolds through exploration and character development, revealing the personal stories of your squad members. Sanctuary Shattered Sun. Sanctuary Shattered Sun is a grand-scale, real-time strategy game set on a Dyson sphere, a colossal structure encasing a sun. You'll command mass armies across vast battlefields, utilizing innovative mechanics like earth-cracking super weapons and climate control to reshape the terrain. Freeze oceans to create new paths or collapse sections of the Dyson sphere to eliminate enemy forces. The game emphasizes strategic planning over rapid clicking, allowing you to manage construction queues, save base layouts, and issue orders efficiently. With its unique flex economy system, your resource management is limited only by your strategic intuition. Sanctuary offers a deeply immersive RTS experience, combining classic base building elements with futuristic warfare on an unprecedented scale. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and want to see more like it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out the channel and lets me know you want more content like this. Alright, back to the video. D.O.R.F. Real-Time Strategic Conflict. If you love fast-paced RTS games with a retro-futuristic twist, D.O.R.F. is one to keep an eye on. This game throws you into explosive real-time battles with an old-school Command & Conquer vibe, but with modern polish and unique flair. Set in a world ravaged by war and factional chaos, you'll command gritty industrial armies across pixel art battlefields full of destructible terrain, big explosions, and strategic checkpoints. There's a deep focus on tactical positioning and unit composition. Rush in too early, and you'll pay for it. D.O.R.F. blends satisfying base building with intense frontline combat, and it doesn't skimp on style either. With a pounding soundtrack, slick visuals, and plenty of nostalgia baked in, it's shaping up to be a love letter to classic RTS games with its own bold attitude. Modulus. Modulus is a chill factory automation game where you design complex production lines to create colorful 3D building blocks, called modules, for the mysterious grand neural network. There are no set recipes or strict rules. You're free to cut, color, stamp, and assemble however you like, as long as the final product matches the order. The real twist? The buildings you're contributing to are constructed using the exact modules you deliver, rising block by block in real time. As your factories grow and the buildings become more elaborate, your designs need to get smarter and more efficient. But there's no rush. Modulus skips the pressure of enemies or timers, letting you relax, experiment, and enjoy the creative flow of building sprawling, beautiful engineered factories. Era 1. Era 1 is a real-time strategy game that combines base building, space survival, and massive tactical fleet battles, all set in a gritty sci-fi universe. Made by the team behind the Homeworld 2 Complex mod, it offers a lot of creative freedom with fully modular construction. You'll start with a base ship or station, and expand it brick by brick into space cities, warships, and sprawling fortresses. The story follows Alia Deschars, who escapes a dying Earth and steals a powerful energy source to help rebuild civilization far beyond the solar system. Along the way, you'll manage resources, protect your population, research new tech, and deal with threats like space pirates and mutated biominers. Customization is the name of the game. You can design ships and bases your way with no size or shape limits. Beyond Astra. Beyond Astra is a real-time 4X sci-fi strategy game that lets you explore your way across a huge procedurally generated galaxy. You start on a single planet, then gradually grow your empire, building cities, managing economies, customizing governments, and forging your own interstellar story. Whether you're diving into deep political systems or customizing ships and armies, there's a lot of room to play the way you want. What makes Beyond Astra stand out is how seamless everything feels. You can zoom from a galaxy-wide view down to a single city without a single loading screen. Real-time strategy blends with an active pause feature, so you can take your time planning during intense battles. From managing taxes and trade to navigating interstellar diplomacy, it's a rich sandbox full of detail and discovery. Crown of Greed. Crown of Greed is a strategy game that flips the traditional RTS formula by embracing indirect control, inspired by classics like Majesty. Instead of micromanaging your heroes, you guide them through bounties, contracts, and decrees, letting their AI-driven personalities decide how, or if, they'll respond. Each hero acts based on their own goals, fears, and preferences, creating a world where managing motivation is just as important as managing gold. You'll build up your medieval city by constructing guilds, markets, towers, and blacksmiths to keep your economy running and your heroes well equipped. Different hero types, from stealthy rogues to powerful berserkers, gain experience, buy their own gear, and grow stronger with time, all without your direct control. House of Legacy. House of Legacy is a chill but deep strategy game where you build up your family's legacy over generations. Instead of controlling a single hero, you manage a whole clan, training warriors, smart scholars, and savvy traders to handle different challenges. The game starts slow. Don't expect instant city building, but once you get your first shop and a few retainers, things get really satisfying. The vibe is cozy yet strategic, with gorgeous art and a focus on making your dynasty thrive. There's some micromanaging, like assigning tasks and keeping family members happy, but the game already has handy automation for things like income. A few quality of life tweaks, like better alerts for when kids grow up or need to get married, would make it even smoother. Machine Mind. Machine Mind is a genre-blending post-apocalyptic survival game where you play as a human consciousness trapped inside a robotic machine mind after a spaceship crash. Set in a nuclear wasteland Earth overrun by raiders, the game combines action combat, real-time strategy, and base building as you control customizable robotic rovers to explore ruins, gather resources, and defend your growing base. The unique twist comes from your disembodied existence. You'll remotely command fleets of machines to automate tasks like mining, construction, and combat while upgrading defenses against environmental threats like sandstorms and enemy raids. What makes it really interesting, though, is the automation. You can assign your machines to handle the boring stuff so you can focus on the big picture strategy. For the Stars. For the Stars is an upcoming open universe survival sandbox from Snail Games USA, and it's aiming big, like galaxy-size big. You'll be exploring a massive universe full of alien planets, strange biomes, mysterious ruins, and plenty of danger, either solo or with friends in a persistent online world. You can set up outposts on alien worlds, gather rare resources, research ancient tech, and customize everything from your base to your spaceship. It's a mix of survival, crafting, and strategy, with both PvE and PvP combat depending on where you are in your galaxy. The game blends ideas from No Man's Sky, Ark, and even a bit of Destiny, but adds a layer of 4X strategy beneath the sandbox chaos. NORSE Oath of Blood. NORSE Oath of Blood is a turn-based tactical game set in Viking Age Norway, where you play as Gunnar, a young warrior seeking vengeance after his father is slain by a rival warlord. The game blends strategic combat, settlement management, and alliance building in a gritty Norse saga of survival and honor. Combat focuses on positioning, terrain, and unique unit skills, while outside of battle, you'll rebuild your village, assigning roles, gathering resources, and crafting gear to strengthen your people. The story lets your choices shape the fate of Gunnar's clan. The title ties deeply into Viking culture, where oaths, especially those sealed by blood or sacred rings, were sacred bonds. Breaking one could spark blood feuds or divine wrath, giving real weight to the game's themes of loyalty, betrayal, and revenge. IMMORTAL: Gates of Pyre. Immortal Gates of Pyre is a real-time strategy game that blends classic RTS mechanics with elements from MOBAs and action RPGs. Each faction has its own playstyle, from the angelic and defensive Q-Wrath to the fast and magical Aru and the industrial, steampunk-inspired Jora. Every Immortal brings distinct abilities and powers to the battlefield, which can be activated using a resource called Pyre, earned through combat and capturing objectives. The core gameplay focuses on building your economy, expanding your territory, and commanding armies in both PvP and PvE battles. Combat is strategic and dynamic, supported by a streamlined approach to resource management. Workers act automatically, population caps grow with production buildings, and unit production can be automated. 9 Kings. Imagine a game where a deck builder, auto battler, and roguelike city builder collide. That's 9 Kings. You start with a modest kingdom and a handful of cards, but each decision can lead to explosive combos and chaotic battles. With 9 rival kings to conquer, each boasting unique playstyles, you'll need to adapt and strategize. Whether you're summoning demon lords with the King of Blood or deploying sneaky thieves with the King of Greed, the possibilities are vast. The game's charm lies in its unpredictability. One moment you're thriving, the next you're scrambling to recover. With thousands of card combinations and an endless mode for those who crave a challenge, 9 Kings offers a fresh and exhilarating experience every run. Let them trade. Instead of micromanaging every detail, you set the stage by founding cities and establishing trade routes, then watch as AI-controlled citizens handle the day-to-day. Each city operates autonomously, managing its own budget and resources, while you collect taxes and ensure their prosperity. But it's not all peaceful. Bandits lurk, ready to disrupt your thriving economy, so safeguarding your trade routes is crucial. The game's charm lies in its balance of strategy and relaxation, offering a board game-like experience where your decisions shape a dynamic world. With various scenarios and challenges, Let Them Trade is perfect for players seeking a laid-back yet engaging strategy game that evolves with each playthrough. Rise of Industry 2. Step into the vibrant world of 1980s America with Rise of Industry 2, where big hair meets big business. As an ambitious entrepreneur, you'll dive into industries ranging from electronics to automobiles, navigating the complexities of supply chains and market demands. The game introduces complexes, allowing you to streamline production by clustering related facilities, making logistics a breeze. With 15 unique scenarios, you'll face challenges like reviving failing companies or dominating new markets. Beyond production, schmoozing with fellow CEOs and keeping your board satisfied adds a layer of corporate politics. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to leave a comment below if any of these games caught your eye, or if there are other upcoming releases you'd like to hear about. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing for more gaming content in the future. Thanks for watching.